a moment of silence.
For who?
The 49ers. We had we just had to take a moment of silence. We had to recognize the 49ers lost a battle. I know it's been a while. We still mourn the loss. We look to next season. We don't know what's going to happen, but we're here for it. Faithful.
We?
Yeah, we as a collective, the faithful.
Oh, okay. The Niners fans.
Yeah.
Okay. Got it.
Oh, guys, welcome back. Guess what? Season 3, we got a table. We got a table in here. It's amazing. Also, I had a kid. Yeah. Oh, hey, I found my water. If I could zoom in on that, I would. But I had a little baby boy. He's very happy, very healthy, and Mom does a great job at taking care of him. So shouts out to Mom.
I am not the little baby boy.
I'm your little boy. Yeah? No?
Little boy?
Kind of? Sort of?
Little brother?
Back and forth? I don't know. Welcome back to Shit, Gigs, and Topics, guys. Season 3. We start off with a special guest. Okay. This is I'm going to start off different, but I'm going to go into how we met. So we met in high school, and if I could think back, and it's going to be difficult, the moment that I'm pretty sure I met you, because I was walking around freshman year with Taylor, and we became friends of the oddest reasons. Just calling a girl a hoe. Good old, yeah, no.
Is that how it happened?
Literally, so we're in alphabetical order, and the girl in front of me knows Taylor, but I know no one, right? And so Taylor's like, yo, that girl's a hoe. And she's like, no, I'm not. Oh, my God. And Taylor kept saying it, and then I looked at her, and I was like, well, if he said it, then I guess I'm sorry.
Do you remember who it was?
I said, I don't know anyone, so I don't know any better. I know who it was.
Okay, yeah, we're not going to say names.
Yeah, no, I knew who it was. But
like, he hasn't even said my name. You haven't even introduced me yet.
But then we became friends, and then I think that was fourth period, so then we went to lunch, and then as we're walking into who he knew, there's this giant teddy bear.
Oh, me.
Named Big Mac.
Yeah. I went by Big Mac for a while. I go by, like, Mac now, or Jaron.
He said, my government name.
My government name.
My government name.
I mean, Big Mac was, like, my high school persona.
Hey, that was the guy. Honestly, that was pretty crazy because I've been like, hey, you know Big Mac?
Yeah, dude, I had a lot of people come up to me. And just randomly, they would know who I am, but I didn't know who they were. And I was like, okay.
I guess for you though, that's like you're such a nice person.
Yeah.
So it's like for you, it's like awesome. If someone came up to me and been like, Richard, I'd be like, what'd I do?
Right.
I'd be like, yo.
I felt like a celebrity.
I don't think it was me. It wasn't me. But people are like, oh my God, Big Mac.
Yeah, they wanted my autograph. We were taking pictures. I was kissing babies, because Clovis West had a daycare center.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
How they never got an episode of like My Teen Pregnancy there, it surprises me. I feel like they would have had great content. Imagine that if there was a film crew walking around West, just like
taking,
just following
footage
around, like
pregnant girls.
Yeah, bro. Like
that's how you get arrested, bro.
No, because they're on the show.
Oh, the show. That's right.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I mean,
and she's in your class, so then you're like, yo, hey, I'm Big Mac.
Nope, they would not let me on TV. Nope. I don't know why you're letting me on this podcast.
They straight up would be like, you're the one. We're gonna ask you.
Oh, I gotta get pregnant now?
No, what?
Oh, I gotta get someone pregnant.
You're not. Oh. No, you're not. You're just a student in her class.
Oh.
And they're filming.
What? Got it.
Her.
I'm filming her?
Oh, they are.
Got it.
Now you're on camera.
Okay. See? I got it.
I got you.
I got it.
Okay, so
I'm just going to be really awkward this whole time for no reason. I hope it makes someone uncomfortable while they're watching it.
Are you going to stare straight into their soul? Should we do that? We're going to stare straight into your soul and make it uncomfortable.
Or it is comfortable for you.
Yeah, that's kind of weird. No?
You don't know?
No?
You don't know?
No?
You don't know?
All right. We'll get back to that. Back to us.
Okay.
Okay. So going through high school, like, how was it? Do you think people were intimidated by you, or do you think
Yes, people were intimidated by me.
Because of your size?
It was because of my size. Well, like, like Clovis West had that like ghetto side, and it had the uppity side. It was like a hybrid. So a lot of the ghetto kids,
Yeah, the clock tower was a hybrid.
Yeah, a lot of the
That's where I ran.
ghettoer kids, which I'm a part of that group, would always try to test me because you see the biggest guy and it's like, oh, well, if I can knock him out, then no one's gonna mess with me.
Society, that's weird.
I got jumped one time, but nobody noticed it because it happened so fast.
I can imagine the kid that just goes,
No, so
you're like,
I had two of them. One of them came behind me and jumped on my back, and the other one rushed me. I kicked him, and I fell backwards into the lockers. So he's on the ground, and he's on the ground, and I just walked away.
that's wild.
Yeah.
That's so wild.
Clovis West.
You're like, yeah, I'm just gonna hold the weight of a human being, and then just kind of,
Yeah.
bam.
I love that place,
instinct?
though.
What instinct?
Clovis, well, I had a rough childhood, so I got into more fights than just that.
All your childhood.
Oh, my childhood.
All your childhood?
All my childhood? No. I mean, it was good, though. It was good, but it was bad. Like, I experienced a lot. A lot of stuff to learn from. Like, in the moment, it probably wasn't the best. Yeah.
Like, in your childhood?
Yeah.
When?
Well, I was 15 by the time I met you.
Yeah, so what happened before then?
I got into a fight at my school before that. That's how I ended up at Clovis West. I had to transfer.
Okay, so then you were 14?
Yeah. And then before that, too, I got into fights at
Elementary?
At Whams. Shout out to Whams.
Oh, shit. Jeez, you were at Whams? That's so crazy.
That's where I became Big Mac.
I know.
My 8th grade year.
I could have gone to Whams, but Quail Lake was just like through 8th grade. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So,
wow, what a fun place. I had what a childhood. What a childhood.
You think you had a easy childhood?
It was chill. I got lucky.
It was chill? Oh, dude.
I got lucky.
That must have been nice.
Yeah. I apologize.
Would apologize for what? Like, your parents took care of you. I mean, my mom took care of me.
No, they just let me do whatever.
Yeah.
I was able to go like adventure.
Some people had the luxury of not having to deal with things, and like, I guess there's good and bad in that. But if you had a good childhood and it was really chill, then all the better.
Yeah, I wasn't beaten too much, just a little bit. Shouts out to fam.
My childhood was rough.
But I didn't get into fights. Almost, kind of, but I don't know.
I mean,
I'm a lover, not a fighter.
I grew up in the ghetto. I
want to learn
in
how
the
to
country.
fight, though.
Like, you have to be tough or you don't make it out of those kind of situations.
Damn.
Yeah. Not fun.
So we're talking like six-year-old or like 6th grade?
Good Lord, I wasn't just knocking people out in elementary.
Well, I'm talking
about like
trying to get back.
My
I'm
12,
trying to get
13,
to the source.
14, like
where did it start?
Like 12, okay? Like 10, 12, like
10, 12. Where did it start? When you're
starting to become a man.
Oh.
Yeah, and everyone wants to prove who's badder and who's better because everyone's watching all the fighting movies and the kung fu movies and their dad's hyping them up. It was a different time back then. People were fighting for no reason, I feel like.
In school?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like I said, you had the luxury.
School?
I went to.
Yeah.
You had luxuries.
I don't even think Quail Lake ever had a fight, dude. Come to think of it,
no.
I don't even.
Not
think
just at Whams, but like,
I swear, if I could think about it, yeah, I don't think Quail Lake ever really had a fight.
Yeah, I got bullied. I was a bully.
Damn, you were both?
Yeah.
Ow.
I was a bully before I became the bully protector. I protected people from bullies. I was a bully. And then I had an opportunity to switch my mindset.
I had to get the confidence up.
No, it was just like I realized nobody
now
really...
Now they knew they wouldn't mess
Nobody really likes a bully, And so... And then a lot of those...
but they like a bully beater.
I guess so. But then there was a lot of
There's
those...
Taylor. Taylor was right under your wing. Shouts out Taylor. He was right under your wing when he got bullied.
Kid. I miss that kid.
He's like, I got to go to my bully beater.
He's got a family now, too.
He does. He has a little girl, a little boy. Ugh, gotta love him.
Yeah.
Shouts out to the fam.
Family. How are you with your family?
Fantastic.
Fantastic.
Yeah, honestly, it's really cool to watch a child like blossom from nothing.
Your child.
Yeah. Oddly enough, this is the thing that makes it like still pondering in my head. It took both me and her white side. It's like, let me take the white from here and the white from here. And he's like, freaking strawberry hair, blue-eyed, like pale face. I'm
Handsome's a little bit.
I was like, what?
Okay, my nephew is
I'm like,
blonde hair and blue eyed.
what? But he's got my nose. Blonde hair, blue-eyed.
Yeah.
See, he's not blonde. He just.
I mean, look at me.
Like,
I'm brown.
white.
My dad's black. My mom's white. I feel like. Never mind. We're not gonna go there. The white takes over, dominates the black side a little bit, mixes the genes, makes you look like a s'more.
I know. I was hoping for more like Latino.
Oh, because she's Latina. Yeah.
Well, yeah. I was like Hispanic some here, and then Hispanic some here.
Nope. Missed it. I mean, he might darken up when he gets older.
I don't know, man. He's low key looking like damn near the Aryan race. Scaring me.
He's a weirdo.
Well, I'm part German. She's part German. So it took
tough.
both of those sides. We're like, yep, let's.
The master race, I guess some would say. That's tough though.
I know.
He's a handsome little thing.
He is so adorable. And
I have yet to meet him.
I don't know. Yeah, I feel like everyone says that about their kids. Like, God damn, man, this is the most adorable thing I've ever seen. I just want to eat it.
He's just a mini
know?
you, bro. He's
I don't know
when you're
about
a
that.
kid. What do you mean?
I don't know. He's a mini Sierra right
you.
now. He's in between both of us, actually.
You watch. He's gonna be the Robin to your Batman when he gets older.
Oh, that would be wild.
Like, I want a kid just because I miss playing with action figures, and I want a live one right here. Just
Oh, no, yeah. I'm going to have my own action figure. And then
Yeah,
every time, I'm going to bring this one action figure out. We're going to play with it. What?
play with the kid. He's
Yeah,
the action figure.
No, what?
When you're playing with your kid, he's the action figure.
Oh, I thought we were playing actual action figures. I was.
Oh, dude, I used to play with action figures. Tough.
I was like, because I'm going to have the one action figure that, like, has special abilities. And then I'm going to put it on the shelf. And I've been like, yeah.
I used to play with wrestling action figures.
I had like a solid 10 wrestlers and the little springboard. Like,
that's dope.
Bro,
Dude,
I was having the time of my life.
different time back then.
Just
Like, have you seen toys nowadays?
No. Only Legos.
Oh, Legos.
Yeah, that's about it.
I appreciate Legos now. I didn't appreciate them when I was younger. I didn't have the patience for them.
Really?
No.
God, I love them.
But
Love them.
I get older and I just want to sit there and just do Legos now. Play video games.
It's so relaxing.
I need a hobby just other than playing video games.
Yeah, I feel that. Yeah.
You know?
Read a book. I'm gonna try to. I know it's difficult.
Book.
Read a book. Telling
the
you.
last book series I read was a series of unfortunate events.
You get to reading and
What?
the brain starts to work
I mean, that's a muscle that.
and your imagination too runs so wild.
I mean, my imagination already runs wild.
So wild. What?
Do movies count?
Yeah, but I mean that's immersion, right? So then take that, but then you have to create that immersion from what you read, right? In your head. You are the director.
So you make your own immersion instead of using what's in front of you.
Yeah.
I don't want to do that.
I know.
I want to watch a movie.
That's how people are like nowadays. I feel that's how they get like.
I know it's
especially content YouTube.
Yeah, the ease of
just
access.
like that.
You can have
you could see
yeah.
everything. Imagine listening to us on Spotify. Shouts out because we're also on Spotify.
I did not know that. I thought you were only on
it's
YouTube.
in every episode link. God,
I don't
guys,
look at links. Look.
hold on.
I'm old.
I'm just pausing real quick. I
I'm
just want to
old.
say thank you. By the way, we got 100 people subscribed. You have no idea how awesome that feels,
That's triple digits.
bro. We hit triple.
It always got to
digits
start somewhere, though,
by
right?
season 2. That's awesome.
It's got to start somewhere.
I appreciate you guys. We're
He
back.
appreciates you.
We're back for you guys. I'm sorry, Jaron.
Oh, this is the season 3 opener.
Season 3.
And you chose me?
Who are you? What do you do? Why do you do it? What do you want to do? This is ShitGigs&Topics.
He waited that long to say that? That's crazy.
Now that we got a little information on Jaron, though,
Jaron.
I
love
can't.
my
You know what's
name.
funny? Yeah, I do too. I think just it's heavy. It's
Shout out to
nice.
Joni Moore, my mom, who named me that. She the big homie.
Love mama.
Yeah. Jaron Lamar Dillard.
Yeah, that's hard.
That is my full name.
We're gonna
my
make
whole
that
government.
name go. It's gonna go crazy.
Jaron Lamar Dillard.
Boom.
What do I do currently?
Skyrocketing.
What do you mean by what do I do? Like
Yeah.
job wise or
Yeah. What do you do?
I'm a security guard.
What do
right
you
now.
do to make some money, man? You gotta live, right? If you gotta live, you gotta do
Yeah.
something to make some money. You either, you do something. You strip. You play with yourself.
I do
you're
not
on
strip,
camera.
unfortunately.
People do that, I think, nowadays.
I do not do that, unfortunately. I'm a security guard.
That's the thing that protects people. That's good.
Yeah, I hate it.
Why?
Dude, because people are just they're assholes.
Okay, but how long have you been security guard?
In 8 years I've been a security guard.
Sheesh. Okay.
Yeah.
Why?
Well, at first, I mean, I had to survive. I had to live. I had to pay bills, and
So how did you come to the conclusion, like, I'm starting here, and then
I was a bouncer. That was my first gig at security.
how'd you get that?
A friend's dad, or yeah.
One of your friends' dads.
Her dad was
her
a
dad.
bouncer,
Her dad was a bouncer.
and they needed people, and they saw how big I was, so they were like,
What did they meet you? Or you just
when
in
we were
line?
working the newspaper.
Oh God, what? When where were they? Who were the when we were? Where did they see us?
Remember, it was Valerie's dad.
Oh,
yeah, shout out to them.
Oh
Yeah. That's when we were working the newspaper together.
What a freaking job, bro!
Yeah,
What a job.
that was an experience.
We
in
were
itself.
literally talking about that.
Okay, so
too.
I haven't always been a security guard.
Yeah.
Oh, I was a nurse's assistant too, a CNA before
Dude,
that.
yeah, we gotta backtrack.
Yeah.
There's a lot there. What was your first job?
My first ever job,
Yeah.
it was a CNA.
CNA?
Yeah.
Okay, so when did you what age did you start your CNA? To be a CNA?
21? 20?
So
Yeah.
so what were you doing straight out of Compton
Yeah.
from high school?
I was 20. I just got back from Job Corps. Because I
Oh.
was, I had to go to Job Corps because I was homeless at the time.
Jeez.
And I needed,
Where did you go?
I was just a screw up. That was my fault. I can't put that on
Where
nobody
was
but
I?
me. You.
I want to put my feet up here, but I don't. I gotta respect.
You
my
had your
shit.
own problems at the time.
Yeah.
And it was just something I needed to handle, and I did. So I was like, I need to restart. So I went to Job Corps, and that was hard in itself because I went to Utah to do that. And
Were you living with me when we were working together or no?
yeah, I was living with you when we went to the paper. That was after I came back from Job Corps.
Really?
Yeah, because when I came back from Job Corps, I was a CNA, and then your grandma needed help, so I came and started helping because I had that experience.
Sheesh, this
And
guy's
then
got a good memory.
And then I started living with you.
It's all flooding back to me now.
Yeah, and I started living with you.
Shouts out to
And-
Grandma.
Yeah, shouts out.
We're gonna
And
interview her. That'd be so wild. So
that
wild.
would be, dude. I don't think
So
you could
wild.
because she could be mean.
I mean, I think I could get her for like 30 minutes.
You think so?
I think I could get her on track for
Before
30
she
minutes.
just starts talking shit about people.
I have no idea. I don't know. She might just start off with
She's
that.
awesome.
I just have to just ask her simple questions. Maybe I don't know.
I love her because
She's like 95.
when I was living with
Or-
you, she would talk shit about you,
Oh
right?
yeah.
And then she would get to you, and then she would talk shit about me.
Grandma was just honest. She
She
didn't
did-
care
yeah,
who
she
heard,
did
who
not care.
heard,
Yeah.
who heard. Even if you heard it, good.
Yeah, she's like, good. I'm glad you heard.
Oh, Grandma, she's tough. She's tough.
So then,
Great
yeah,
woman.
I got back from Job Corps. I did that, and then I got into the newspaper thing with you. Then I got into bouncing, and that was an experience in itself.
Wow.
Yeah, like I guess it was my party phase because I was a goody two shoes growing up.
Oh wait, hold on. I want to dial back into you being an assistant.
A nurse's assistant?
Where were you at?
I I don't remember the place's name, but it was here in Fresno.
Oh man, I forgot the name too, because I've heard someone that was also doing it at the same place, and they're like, I hate it. And I was like, yeah, dude, my brother.
I didn't hate
place.
it. It was the people I was working with. They were messing with me because I was the new guy. They would take my name off the schedule and then put it somewhere else and put their name there if they wanted my shift because it was better for them. But I never got that phone call. They never told me. And so it would be like the day of, and they'd be like, hey, you're late to work. And I'm like, what? I go, I don't have work till tomorrow. And they're like, no, it says your name's right here on this day. And I'd have to go in. And so
that's right. I vaguely remember because I drove you.
Yeah, you had to drive me that one time. I came back. I was coming back from San Diego. I was visiting family. And they called me on the bus. They're like, hey, can you work a double shift? And I'm like, no. Or they're like, can you come in right now? I was like, no. I go, it's my day off. I'm coming back from San Diego. And they go, cool, we'll see you tonight. And I go, we'll see you tonight? I go, I don't work till tomorrow. And they go, no, your name's scratched off and put on today. And I'm like, great. So I didn't have no time to shower. I got home. I literally just slept. And then I got up and I went to work. And they were complaining about me. Oh, you smell. I'm like, yeah. I tried to get as much sleep as I can before I had to do this overnight shift as a CNA where I'm lifting people and taking care of them. And you got to be awake for that. Or because if you fall asleep while you're trying to roll someone or pick someone up, then great. You're both going down.
You have a problem with falling asleep while holding people?
Have you ever been like super exhausted? Have you ever worked like an overnight shift?
Only the newspaper was probably one of the more difficult
And how
ones.
tired were you when we were doing that?
Did I have 2 jobs at the time? I feel like I had...
When you got your restaurant job, you quit.
Yeah, I stopped doing that, huh?
Yeah.
That was tiring.
So imagine trying to do an overnight shift on 2 hours of sleep. After you just traveled. You've been traveling from San Diego
there's
to Fresno.
There's dumb nights where I've been partying. And then
No, I'm just saying, like, I was exhausted, and I was like, great, I got to get some sleep.
I was like, hey, I woke up. I'm like, oh, God, I got work. Actually, I missed one of those days.
That's your problem, though. You did that to yourself.
Yeah,
I didn't do that to me. They were doing it to me. So
how did that make you feel, Jaron?
I quit. That's how it made me feel.
Do you think you built a little new character from staying there and working that time?
Yeah.
What did you learn from that experience, you think?
That I'll never put my mom in a nursing home. It's crazy what those people go through. Like, a lot of those CNAs and stuff, they do not care about those people.
Sheesh.
There's no feeling in it. It's all just a paycheck. Some of them are mean, and some of them are nice. Like, I was hoping that I would meet nicer people because, like, if my mom was ever in a home or my grandma, I would want to hope that someone was taking care of her, not just, like, being rude to her or, you know, and some of them are like that. And I couldn't do it.
Westfield.
I don't remember the name.
Shit.
We're not going to talk about it because they don't need to.
Damn.
I'm not going to shit on their name. It's all good. That's not my business.
He said, but
Yeah.
maybe another day.
Yeah, maybe another day.
Damn, I thought I remember the name. Anywho.
And
So then we went to do the paper route, huh?
Did the paper route for a year.
Sheesh. We did that for a year?
I did it for a year.
How long
I did it for a year.
How long did I do it for?
You did it for like 3 or 4 months. I actually learned how to drive through that job because I didn't know how to drive. And you wanted to go hook up with a girl. And so you were like, Jaron, I'm going to teach you how to drive on the way there.
Dang,
these are like core memories, my guy.
He said.
Yeah. Oh, the shots fired. No. I fondly remember these times because I thought they were great.
I literally
that was the night
remember
basically when
trying
you quit.
to just no, hold on. Just slowly on the brake. And then just
15 minutes this man was like, guess what? I'm going to release you into the world. Thank God it was like nighttime and no one was around. But like he was like, I'm going to teach you how to drive. I didn't know how to reverse. I didn't really know how to like park. I didn't know how to do none of that.
He had to learn like how to control
I had
a vehicle
to like
in one
learn.
night.
I
I'm
had to
sorry.
learn all that
I'm sorry.
night.
That's probably
and
so terrible, right? They're like, thanks a lot, Richard. You just endangered America.
You're
His
welcome.
life, their life.
Now I'm licensed. I'm insured. We don't have to worry about it no more. Okay.
Yeah, that was a long time.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
I did that whole year unlicensed. I drove that whole year without a license.
I've driven too long. Now I'm licensed.
Right.
Bro, the hoops DMV makes you jump through. I don't want to get started right now because I wouldn't even stop. It's going to get wild.
The DMV made me jump through quite a few hoops. They made me jump through them. It was fun.
Staking.
I hate the
process.
DMV. It's hell on earth.
Yeah, I feel like there should be better ways. There should be better ways.
Right?
It is what it is. Nothing we can do.
And then,
Okay.
like, just the drivers nowadays, I feel like, should retake the DMV test.
I had to do mine, actually. That's so funny.
Did you?
Yeah, because my DUI had my license bye-bye.
DUI.
Multiple offender.
Richard
Yeah, I have to
Stevens.
refer to myself as a multiple offender. Multiple offender? I finished my last class, by the way, so I'm done with...
Are you proud of that?
Yeah.
You're proud of your DUIs?
I mean, you got to learn from them. So I'd rather have to learn in such a painstaking
You're one of
way,
those
which
people that
really
have to learn
sucks.
by experience.
Yes.
I get it. I'm like
Yes.
that too,
Yeah.
unfortunately. Isn't that awesome?
I was thinking about that today,
Isn't
actually.
it so much fun?
I was literally like, man, there's only one way. There's only one way. Just do it. I don't care what they said. They said something else. You said, just do it. Get off my foot. What the?
You good?
I will be. Yeah. Nailed it.
Nailed it.
Yeah.
yeah.
So I was just, life is just one experience after the other, and if you want to learn from one of those things, learn from it.
I had a lot of life I experienced, and I
Yeah,
learned
I
from
know.
it.
You learn to fight at freaking 5.
I didn't say 5. I
He was
said like
knocking
10, 12.
kids out at 5
It was
years old.
awesome.
Just,
I took after my mother. She was knocking kids out in middle school too.
Just head-to-head contact.
They had to learn young that I
Crazy.
wasn't that person to mess with.
I'm not gonna lie. I want to put my kid in some sort.
You
of
should. Why not?
Some sort of martial arts.
He should learn how to defend himself.
Yeah, it's gonna be for that and here. Gotta have heart.
My mom
Gotta
wouldn't
learn
let
to
me
get
take
your ass
martial arts
kicked.
because I was already beating people up. So
I
she
wanna
was like,
do it
I'm not
'cause
going to teach him how to
someone's
hone his
gonna
skills.
Kick my ass.
So, no.
It's gonna be fun.
I've kicked your ass before.
We're not gonna play this game. What?
We can play this game. I've kicked your ass before. We've wrestled a couple times. Not like legit like fighting, but yeah.
Yeah, I don't think.
But also I'm like
I don't think
twice
I'm.
your size, so
I don't
it's
think
not
I'm gonna
fair.
stand a chance for a while.
Yeah.
Let me be a brown belt and then come after me.
We'll do it. Set the date.
Ooh.
Set the date.
Oh.
Pay-per-views.
Pay-per-view.
Who would buy that?
Oh.
Would you buy that?
Does anyone still pay for the WWE pay-per-views?
No, because you got
You Paramount, right?
Peacock
Or
or
Peacock.
whatever it's called, yeah. Are we allowed to say that?
I don't care. Halo. Shouts out.
Oh, that's tough.
I know. Love it. Fun to watch. That's a little about me and a little more about you, Jaron. So we're
more about
walking
me.
into being a bouncer for the first time.
Right.
How did that feel knowing that you had that kind of responsibility placed on you, that it's like you gotta kind of watch over
Responsibility.
people, and like you had some kind of
Nope.
no? You
Oh,
just
they're drunk? Get
stood
them the fuck
there,
out.
You just stood there and you're just like,
Yeah. I worked the
you're
door.
too f***ed up. Come here.
Yeah, get the fuck out. That was it. It was just like, oh, you're drunk? Bye. Get out. It was a trial by fire. My first ever time I had to kick someone out, I was so scared. 'Cause I wasn't scared of the fight. I just didn't know how to confront people. So I was just like, hey, you got to go. And he was like, I'm not going nowhere. And then a couple of the regulars like had my back and they were like, no, you're leaving. And then
And Jaron said,
I went home and I went home and reevaluated some things. I'm like, okay.
you said, I
was being a little girl.
gotta get angry.
Yeah, I gotta get angry.
You gotta get angry. Oh, it's angry.
I gotta get mean. So I did. And I got into some more fights.
Oh,
Yeah, that was fun.
Do tell.
But like
Wait,
Jesus,
whose water is this?
like fighting drunk people twice your size who like farm all day. That's your water.
Oh.
Are you having a stroke? Are you good? Do you smell toast? No. So yeah, then that was cool. It started off cool, but it wasn't for me after a while because, like I said, I didn't have a party phase growing up, and that was like my party phase. I saw a lot of stuff, a lot of drunk people, a lot of nasty stuff. I met some really cool people.
What did you, oh, well, I could stop real quick. I just want to, people are dying to hear some of this nasty stuff.
The nasty stuff? Throw up. Oh, you mean like sexual nasty or like?
Oh, we're
nasty?
talking about that. My bad.
Either one. There's both. There's stories for both categories.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's go with the fun one first because I got one for the second one. Shoot.
Oh, the fun ones. Like, I don't like talking about it, but it was like I would be making out with like random like attractive women for no reason. Like, just they're drunk and they're like, oh my God, the bouncer, he just fought like 2 dudes. That was hot. Blah, blah, blah. It was great. Wow. Nothing else past that, but like, it was like, and then you would see like girls' shirts fall off, or they'd be like, oh, can you fix my button? And then it was just like, boop. It was right there. And you're just like, oh my God. Okay, you're good. Goodbye.
What a sight to see. You're just in the corner, just like pounding a beer, just like,
I did not drink. No,
Bill over here is
no. I refused to drink because as much as I saw there,
oh yeah, I can only imagine.
Just all the throw up that I had to clean up, all the drunk people falling over.
Was there
all the fights I had to break up?
Was there a lot?
A lot.
Where did you see the most of this action?
When I was working. What do you mean?
Were you at just one place?
I only bounced at one bar.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's fun.
You went there.
Yeah, no, I definitely. Yeah. I don't know if I ever had the ability to go in, like, just because you were at the front.
Yeah.
I think, like, once.
Yeah.
I think.
You guys came for Taylor's 21st birthday.
Yep. That was, that's where I was getting to the other nasty stuff, because homeboy was like.
He threw up so much.
Let's go up, Chuck.
And they were trying to tell me to kick. They were trying to tell me to kick you guys out, and I was like, no. I go, look, I got him.
He shouted.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then
yeah, because you guys had a bunch of sushi before you got there.
Wait.
You guys went out to eat, and then I was like, well, if you're gonna go out to a bar for your first time,
I
go come to my bar so I can take care of you and make sure you guys are okay.
He threw up in my bathroom too.
Oh man.
And that was his second time.
21st birthday. He went hard.
Ah, love that kid.
Yeah. But it was fun.
That's wild.
And then it started to not become fun anymore.
I think I saw maybe you throw out like one person.
That night, maybe.
I don't even know if it could have been.
But
dang.
At the height of it, I was throwing like 6-7 people out a night by myself. And then.
Were you there by yourself?
No. Okay. See, this is why.
But did you have backup?
No, not really.
Oh.
I had 2 people that would fight with me if we got into fights, but the rest of them would be drunk, or they would be drinking, or they'd be high or whatever during the shift, and I couldn't count on them to get into a fight.
Why? You just throw them at the drunk person.
No, so I
Go get them.
The 2 people that always had my back, they were much bigger than me.
Sheesh.
They were tiny and tank. Oh, and Liz too, and it was a female, and she was running into fights, but the other guys wouldn't have my back.
That would be awesome to watch.
Oh, and Jaime. And then, I don't know. It all started kind of going downhill after a while. And
we don't have to go that.
No, I'm just saying. And then Jeremy came, my buddy Jeremy. Shout out to the big homie Jeremy. And he really had my back. And we got into so many fights together, they had to split us up. They were like, look, you guys can't stand together because you guys are just fighting everybody. And we were like, yeah, this is fun. So they had to split us up, and then we would still like get into fights.
You said tag team?
Yeah. No, I would always tell him, go get Jeremy. I'd be like, okay. And then Jeremy would come out because I trusted him.
That's wild.
Yeah. You got to have someone to have your back. Those drunk guys do not feel nothing when you're hitting them.
Like, are we talking straight on, just contact to the mouth, the gun?
Yeah.
Like you actually be like,
I had a gun pulled on me once there.
oh.
Yeah, that was fun. Looking down that barrel.
I didn't say gun, but what?
Oh, I thought you said gun.
I said gut.
Oh, gut. I thought you said gun. I was
Now
like,
that we're
yeah.
on the subject.
Yeah, I did have a gun pulled on me. That was fun too. Looking back at it, it was really funny because he was getting kicked out, and he was just super drunk, and people were trying to help him get stuff out of his car, and he grabbed his gun, and they were like, "What?" And he goes, "I don't care what happens to me." He goes, "This security guard's not going to throw me out," and he pulled it out of his jacket. He pulled it on me. And I was like, "Oh," and I look over at Liz, who's over there, and I'm like, he's got a gun, trying to signal her, and she's like, huh, what is this? And I'm like, gun. So they call the cops, and they show up, and it's me and this group of people, and
Did
I'm
he
trying
have
to,
you for like,
no, he like put it away, right? And I wanted to like walk away, but the other kids would not leave, and I didn't want to just leave them there with him. So I waited for the cops to show up, and I was like, okay. And they show up, and they pull on him, and I just grab this kid, and I duck his head down, and we're running behind the cars because he went to go reach for it. And they're like, all you hear behind me is, don't reach. And I'm like, nope, we're gone. We took off. They arrested him, poor guy, from San Diego, my hometown, and he got arrested here in Fresno. It sucks.
wait, you ducked down with who?
The guy that was helping him. There was a bunch of them helping him, and when he pulled his gun, I thought you knew the story. Okay.
Oh, wait, how close were you?
We were right there, and the other people were helping him, so I didn't want to leave them there by themselves with him because I didn't know what was going to happen. So I was like, fine, if something happens, at least it'll happen to me, not to them. You know.
And then the cops show up.
Then the cops show up, and he
he went.
He went to go reach for it. So I grabbed the kid and I ducked him down, and we ran away. And all you hear is them telling him to get down, don't reach. And all I was waiting for is the gunshots to go off. I'm like, great, I'm gonna get shot.
You grabbed the dude that had you.
No, I had the other kid. I didn't.
The other
not
kid?
the guy that pulled the gun.
Oh,
I'm talking about the guys that were helping.
The guy that's got the gun is just like this way.
The cops are dealing with him. I'm dealing with the other guys that were helping him. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. Why did you help them?
He had me confused.
Well, I'm just wondering why you helped them.
Because they were being cool.
Oh.
Why not?
Well, I was just trying to understand the story a little bit better.
Well, we didn't know he was going to pull a gun on us.
So
we were all just trying to make sure
is-
he got home safe.
Okay, they're on your side.
Yeah, and so we
and
were
then
all
homie's like, not today.
Yeah, we were all strangers in this situation.
Got it.
But I have to make sure homie doesn't do something stupid in the parking lot, and he ended up doing it anyways.
Dang, how long were you standing in front of him for?
Like 2 seconds, and then he put it away.
And then till the cops showed up, how long was that?
Like 5 minutes.
Dang,
maybe
for
less.
5 minutes he was just like mouthing off, or just
yeah, he kind of like started moving away from me. And they started engaging him, and I kind of just stood off to the side.
They was having a conversation. For 5
yeah,
minutes,
they were distracting him.
and then the cops.
Then the cops showed up. Yeah, they were distracting him.
Wild.
But I couldn't leave because I didn't want nothing to happen.
Ooh.
So,
ooh.
you know, I was just a bouncer. Like, what can I really do? Call the cops. It's not my expertise, you know.
So what happened next?
What you mean?
In your career path. We're at bouncer now. We're going security guard.
Now I'm
right?
just a security guard.
Okay.
I mean, it's basically the same thing. I
Wait.
work at
What?
an amusement park. I do overnight security.
Wait, that was just the next job?
Yeah. They fired me eventually.
You went from bouncer to security guard?
Yeah.
And that was the second one? How long you been?
I've been doing security for 8 years. Bouncing is security. They just call themselves bouncers.
No, I get that. But at the amusement park.
I've been doing that for 5, 6 years. I did the bar bouncing for 3. So yeah, I've been a security guard for about that long. For about 8, 9 years.
Sheesh.
It sucks.
That's interesting.
Yeah. People think security guards are assholes. I don't think I'm an asshole. I try to handle the situation without fighting now because I'm not bouncing.
What does it look like? What do you like? Take me through a day.
I do overnight. There is no day.
Okay,
I'm a vampire.
take me through your night.
Yeah, I sit in my car, make sure nobody breaks in. I do my rounds. That's it. I watch TV.
Really?
It's it.
You just
I make sure nobody. I've had break-ins, but I just make sure nobody breaks in. Not like
Dang.
break in like they broke anything. The fence comes up to like your waist. You can literally roll over the fence if you want to. So people like jump the fence. I usually get kids looking to play like hide and seek in the dark or whatever.
What a cool place.
Yeah.
Said,
So
let's go to the park.
yeah. So I usually don't like if it's kids, I'm usually like, look, you guys have to leave
Yo.
or I have to call the cops. And they
Hey,
usually take off. And that's
Get out
it.
of here.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
I'm not chasing them. I'm not throwing anything at them. Like
I would use my mean voice.
I don't even use my mean voice. I usually be like, hey, if you don't leave, I'm calling the cops. And then they dip. And there was one time, there was a group of them, and I was like, oh, no, the security guard. And they all ran. And I start walking up behind them like Jason Voorhees. And I'm like, look.
This is the game now.
Yeah. And I'm walking up behind them, and they're all jumping the fence, and they're all freaking out. I'm like, please do not hurt yourself. I go, I will open the gate for you to leave if you want me to. I'd rather you just walk out the front gate than fall over. And then they eventually jumped the fence and took off. It's fun.
They said that guy was so nice.
They actually did. They were like, that security guard was so cool. And I'm like,
So we could have
Thank you.
stayed.
I'm like, no, you can't stay. I'm sorry. You still can't stay.
Oh,
You have to leave. That's my job, to make you leave. I don't have to be mean about it, but you have to leave. That's it.
are there cameras?
There are cameras.
Oh, interesting. What? I bet you one of the higher ups, maybe. I don't know. This is just spitballing, but they're like, someone break in, burn it to the ground, burn it to the ground.
So, I mean, normally when you're at a job, you're like, oh, I can't wait for this place to burn down. So we were all like joking about it. We were having a rough day.
Oh no!
And listen, it was around 4th of July. Someone sets a firework off, and the park actually caught on fire for like a split second. And every single person who was like, I hope this place burns down, had a fire extinguisher in their hand to go put out this fire. And I'm like, that was your opportunity. And you didn't let it burn down.
They said not on my watch.
Not on my
my
watch. Not when I'm here.
You're telling me that I gotta watch it burn down?
Yeah.
I was hoping it just burns down.
Yeah,
I'm not
yeah.
gonna fucking watch
It
it.
like caught like one of the bushes on fire.
They're gonna come to me and be like, "Why did you watch it? Why didn't you get a fire extinguisher, my guy? Why am I paying you your job?"
I mean, that's not their job to go put out the fire.
I mean, you got to protect the Holy Land.
I get it.
That's where your money comes.
It was funny though.
Now we're closed, guys, because you couldn't stop.
Now
the
we can't make
fire.
money because you let this place burn down.
And it's your fault. You're
Yeah.
fired. You're fired.
You're fired.
You're fired.
You can't fire
You're
me from a place
fired.
that burned down.
You're fired.
You're fired too. This place ain't here no more.
I get paid through what's that? Cover California. No, what the hell?
What are you talking about?
Unemployment. They got my back.
I feel it.
Something like that.
And now we're trying to move on to the next stage of our life. We're trying to move out of California.
Is that what you want to do?
Yeah. Like, nothing against California. It's just not for me anymore. Like, everyone's ideals and stuff here are different from mine.
What are your ideals?
Me, like, I want a family. A lot of people here are selfish. They don't want kids. They don't want family. I want a wife. I want kids.
Ooh.
I want someone to be okay with the fact that, like, my mom and my family and my brothers and my sisters are going to be in my life. And it's hard for people to, like, be okay with that here because not a lot of people in California that I've met, at least, are family oriented. Like, this next generation of people aren't, like, really that family oriented. They're all about themselves here in California.
Maybe we're robots in an assembly line. That
And so I've
can't.
visited other places and they're more family oriented. And that's what I want. There's nothing wrong with how people are here. It's just not for me anymore. I can't do it.
Where is this new world? Tell me, Jaron, take me to this new world.
Where are we going? Where are we going?
Where? Where are
Well,
we going?
the goal is, I know this is going to sound funny, Alabama.
I'll tell you what, mate. I don't know if I can do that accent, but
The South accent, the Southern accent.
yeah.
I went to go visit.
I gotta feel like there's dip in the bottom of my lip, and then
You good?
Space out my words.
I think he's having another stroke.
I'm working on it.
So, like, my buddy Jeremy moved out there, and I went to go visit him, and I quite enjoyed how it felt out there. I didn't feel like I'd have to look over my shoulder, you know, because out here, like, everyone's out to get you. Not it's not like me, but like everyone's always out to scam you or to take from you or to hurt you. And over there, it just felt like peaceful, and that's what I want. I want peace. I'm tired of fighting.
Montana, I feel like that would.
Montana, that's where you would go.
And I heard they got really cool golf courses and great views of mountains.
Golf courses.
I would slice and dice some of that. That would be definitely. That would be just about nice.
And that's the other thing. Living here in Fresno, I can't really go do no country stuff because everyone's like city. Everyone likes to do city stuff, and I want to go.
Whoa, this is
a
new unlocking thing for me. Do you like country music? Do you like country stuff?
I like
country
going
stuff?
camping. I like going shooting. I want to go hunting. I've never been hunting. I've never been fishing. You know, growing up without a paw, you know, never got to go fishing.
Oh, paw.
Yeah. So I want to go do that stuff, but no one really likes to do that stuff here. Well, at least in Fresno. I know in California there are people like that, but here in Fresno, nobody likes to do that.
I would love to.
Yeah, but you're busy.
I know.
Busy.
Maybe one day.
One day. But so I want to move out to Alabama, and that gives everyone an excuse to travel. So you can come visit. Everyone can come visit.
Sheesh. If I make it to Dubai, to Malik's wedding.
Is that what you... Oh.
I will have to commit to seeing you because so far I have never, like, kind of committed to, like, something. And that is deep.
I feel
I got my passport.
Look. You honestly should go.
Specifically for that.
Traveling is so much fun. It sucks kind of when you're by yourself, but traveling is so much fun.
Yeah, it will definitely be very interesting.
Like on our move, we're not flying, we're driving. We're going to take a 3-day road trip. And I'm excited because
that's wild.
You get to see everything. You get to experience everything instead of just flying over it. And I love that.
Well, that 3 days are going to be very interesting.
Yeah. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Stay somewhere? And
yeah, we're going to get hotels and stuff on the way. And, well, obviously because we'll have dogs and stuff like that.
You said let's stretch it into 4.
Huh? 4 days?
You said let's stretch it into 4 days.
Yeah. So it's going to be fun.
Okay, so, but, okay, so you're telling me your journey.
Yeah.
Your journey is going to take you somewhere else.
Mm-hmm.
I understand that. I love that. I feel for you. But tell me, given an opportunity in this world, what would you do? Let's say for money. A good amount of money.
What would I do?
You got to be a little bit of the cog in the system, maybe. So big.
Like, what's my dream eventually? What's my goal?
Yeah, baby.
Acting. I love movies. I love acting. I've always wanted to become an actor. If I could. And who knows what that means?
We had the same thing in mind. How do we get there?
How do we get there?
How do we get there?
I don't know. Maybe we just got to go for it. Go to just random auditions. Just put ourselves out there.
Real. That's real. I understand. I feel that. I try here.
Why not shoot short films?
I mean, no, I've been thinking about like all the different ways that I could use this camera. And,
right.
And yeah, but I mean, I've limited myself to like me editing and not taking it a step further, but in due time I'm gonna try to advance. We're in season 3. I'm like stoked that we're here.
Right.
I've
been awkward this whole time.
Oh my god, this guy. No,
I hope.
You've been fantastic.
I hope.
But no, but like this is happening. We're doing this. And it's wild because it's different. It's new. It doesn't feel right. Like
right.
But it feels right.
Feels right.
You know?
Right.
It feels awkward-ish and uncomfortable.
And that's okay.
You're like, bro.
Breaking out of your shell.
You're gonna interview me?
You're gonna interview me.
You're gonna talk
People
to me.
wanna
You're
talk.
gonna talk. You want to hear things about me.
People want to hear about my life. Nobody wants to. This is gonna be, look.
hear me.
This is gonna be your lowest viewed podcast video. Season 3 opener. You're gonna get like 2 views. It's gonna be like me and the homie over there in the corner that's been hiding this whole time.
Dang, that's hard.
The camera can't see her, but I can.
That's hard. Watch it pan. I'm just kidding.
Look at it. Are you getting awkward? Are you? Is it awkward? No.
Shouts out.
Why are
to
you
Taylor
laughing?
in the corner?
Yeah. The big homie Taylor. She's going with us.
We're gonna have to get her on one of these episodes. It's
No,
gonna be pretty
she's
wild.
embarrassed. She's shy of the camera.
One day.
Like if she's
We'll
on
see.
it, you have to have me on it
Well,
with her.
we could do a
because
remote.
Right there, that person
That
right
way you're
there.
not even in the
look,
room.
That person right there, that's my thunder buddy. So we don't like going anywhere without each other.
That is
She goes
good.
everywhere I go, and I go everywhere she goes.
That is a good.
Yeah.
Are you Ted?
No, obviously I'm the teddy bear. She's Mark Wahlberg. I'm Mark. This whole time, I thought I was Ted. Yeah, and we fight. We get in each other's face.
I could definitely see it though. Now watching Ted and seeing how their relationship starts, I could see it.
That's
see it.
my main person right there.
I could see it.
14 years, 13 years. God, I've known this person. She's had my back every step of the way. I've had her back. And she's gonna move with us too. So I'm really excited about my
That's
future.
A long time.
I've
known that person too. Dad.
You've known her longer than you've known me. You guys knew each other before we met. Before I met her. It's a crazy world because you guys went.
I don't think.
Did you guys not go to the same middle school?
No, I didn't go to Kessler.
Oh,
Yeah, I went to Quail Lake to 8th grade.
okay. So
then I
my
jumped
information has been
high
wrong this
school.
whole time. When you think you know somebody, and you don't, ladies and gentlemen.
It hurts. It hurts. It's appalling.
We're gonna fight after this, I guarantee it, because she's mad at me. I can see it in her eyes.
Oh.
I got things wrong, and now I'm gonna get beat when we get off this podcast.
There's a hurt inside.
Yeah, she abuses me.
All right, so I want to open up on this acting thing.
Okay.
Where, what, anything in mind? What, like?
I don't know. Wherever it takes me.
So no, let's say someone goes, "Hey man, I saw that podcast. Yeah, random, I know,
Right.
but I thought you'd be perfect in such and such fights the Megadon."
Would I take that
I don't
opportunity and
know.
run
Yeah,
with it? Yeah, I
you know,
would.
like, well, I don't know, or maybe it was something that you wanted. Maybe it was something that I saw you're a fan of Deadpool. We're gonna put
man,
you.
don't get me started
We're
on
gonna put you
Deadpool.
in number 4. You're gonna be
I would cry.
so.
Ryan Reynolds wouldn't be able to peel me off of him. I guarantee it.
He'd be like, "Yeah,
Yeah.
dude, I think it's so fun.
We would be
filming,
best friends.
But this
Okay.
guy over here, he's just a little too friendly."
Yeah, just a little bit too friendly.
Just a little-
I love Deadpool. I love sarcasm. I love it. And Ryan Reynolds is perfect for it. But no, if not,
yeah, that would be
if not acting, I
What
would
a-
love
what
to
a
get into
fun-
wrestling.
just if I had an interview with him or just meeting him.
Just meeting him
Just
would be an
meeting
experience.
him, I would
Yeah.
have been like him not, not like, "Oh, Ryan Reynolds came by and I got a picture with him meeting him." No, I'm talking like,
Having a conversation.
yeah, like 5 minutes. Like
5-minute conversation.
He didn't have anything to do. He's got 5 minutes or something like that,
That'd be tough. I would.
Yeah.
I would enjoy that.
Oh,
I would enjoy that.
but if I had an hour, I'm not like, where do we start?
If you could have a conversation with any actor, sit down and talk to them, who would it be?
Sheesh. Dude, I don't
Like,
know.
who do you think would be like the coolest to talk to?
I almost feel like it'd have to be the Tom Brady of acting, so it'd be Tom Cruise.
You think that you would talk to Tom Cruise?
Bro, I heard that guy is like bar none, like straight to the point. That guy was born to be an actor, and
I feel it.
he commits. So I want to understand what it's like, like if you could be in his shoes, like how does he commit to his roles? What is like his, like
Yeah.
that guy.
I feel it.
It'd
It'd have to be Bruce Willis for me.
He's the Tom Brady of.
You think he's the Tom Brady?
Yeah, he's the Tom Brady.
I'd have to disagree. I think Bruce Willis is the GOAT. I don't know. Have you ever seen Die Hard?
Yeah.
All of them. I've watched them all. I've seen them with my mom.
That's pretty hard. I don't know. Bruce Willis is a good actor, and I've seen him in like multiple films that like he plays like different characters and like has a wider range.
Have you heard what happened to him recently?
No.
He's got like dementia or something. He's slowly like going. He's no
Dang.
longer acting. Yeah, it really hurt.
That's
because
tough.
I grew up watching Bruce Willis, and he really helped me get through like a lot of things
I think
because
he'll
of
be a
Die Hard.
legend.
He is a legend. Shout out to him. Bruce Willis will always be a legend.
You know what's interesting though? I feel like as now the time goes, things are so quick and everything happens so fast. Like like legends like that, like they just kind of stay in the industry and kind of relevant, but also like are actually solid actors. Like I feel like that might be maybe a dying thing. I don't know.
I would love to have a
You know what I'm
career
saying?
like Bruce Willis.
That's wild, right?
That'd be tough.
But it starts in softcore porn.
No. No, it does not. No, it does not.
What if it was like Spartacus?
I am a good Christian boy.
What if it was like Spartacus?
No, it does not.
Dude, what
That's
if it
not
was like
soft.
Spartacus?
Oh, is that really? That is
Dude,
low-key
come
like softcore
on.
porn, isn't it?
Come on. If you've ever watched Spartacus on like, I think it was HBO or shows.
It was not. It was Stars.
Bro, Stars, whatever. Thank you.
Yeah.
It says, I know. That shit.
It was a good show.
That shit.
That was low-key softcore porn.
That shit.
I never really thought about it that way.
Yes.
Oh, man. That's hilarious.
It's very gruesome.
I don't know.
That's tough.
I mean, technically, you're not having sex, so you're not doing anything bad.
Oh. Yeah, but I'm just, you're acting.
Yeah, you're acting.
Yeah.
That's it. It's not real.
You're one of the dudes plowing. Like,
No, okay.
you're acting like. You're acting, my guy. You're acting.
At what point does it not
You're
become acting
acting,
anymore?
bro, you're acting. He said, "Dead babies."
Stop.
Grandma.
Stop. We're good. We're good.
That's where you're starting.
I would do it.
throwing the casting call right now.
I got bills to pay.
Oh my goodness gracious!
No.
Great balls of fire. That would be
No.
the greatest thing.
I don't know. I don't think I would do that.
Really?
Nah.
God.
I got
That'd be so interesting. Okay, so like for example, let's
Like, I
say
feel
like
like that-
BMS,
Blue Mountain State. I would do something like that.
and they had to get like
I would definitely do something like Blue Mountain State. There's
ass
no
cheeks
nudity.
out.
There's no
There's
nudity.
there's some ass cheeks.
Man cheeks.
Yeah,
That's about it.
Man cheeks out.
Yeah. That's different though. You're telling me when you're with the homies, you don't act like that already? When you're with your boys, you don't act like that? You don't act like a goon? You don't act dumb? Every group of homies has had a gay moment or two. Okay?
We said we're gonna jump that boat. Let's just go straight to it.
Yeah, every one of them.
He said, I saw your dick on camera.
On
TV.
On camera, on person.
On TV.
in person. I've seen everyone's seen their homie's penis before. It's okay.
Not everyone. Not everyone.
I've seen yours.
Awkward silence again.
I've seen yours. There's no awkward silence. I've
Jesus, Jaron.
seen it. No. Don't bring him into this.
Some things are sacred.
Are they sacred though? Because you got a girl pregnant
Uh,
and had a kid, so someone else saw it too. Unless you guys were like, "Oh my god,
Actually,
I slipped and fell."
this is from Mom's mouth.
Oh, okay.
She said she was the Virgin Mary.
Oh, I believe it. My mom's the Virgin
She said,
Mary.
that boy magically appeared in my belly. Yeah. She said it.
Did you believe her?
Yeah, shouts out to Zayden. He's 3 months old. He's doing fantastic, and he's happy as hell. Love that kid.
I can't wait to meet him.
Yeah, yeah.
I think he's gonna be an awesome little thing.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting watching him develop. It's going to be fun. It's going to be interesting watching this show develop. It's going to be interesting watching Jaron develop as he
ready
takes
to watch Jaron develop.
a new direction in his life
Yeah.
to Alabama.
Alabama.
Bama. And honestly, I hope you do like try different things while you're there. Like
Yeah, I want
walk
hobbies.
into acting, try something different, do
Yeah.
things new, like get uncomfortable.
I
'Cause
want
this is
to.
gonna be one of the most uncomfortable things you're ever gonna have.
Yeah, I'm nervous, but I'm like nervous happy because it's gonna be a big change.
Swing your big dick around.
Oh, I've been.
Yeah, this isn't for kids. I put not kids, so we're okay. Sorry.
Is it because I'm on this episode? You put not kids?
No, because I'm saying swing your dick around. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Jaron, any last words you want to throw in there before we close out for the night?
I don't know. I actually I enjoyed this. I mean, this was cool.
Yeah.
I'm happy for you. I'm glad you're doing this and you're stepping out of your comfort zone. I'm stepping out of my comfort zone by being on here because I don't like this kind of stuff.
Yeah, sometimes you forget it's there and then you know it's there. When you're in
Yeah.
mid-conversation, you know?
I don't like talking about myself.
Yeah, no, no one really does. It's kind of funny. But
Right.
this is what I believe. I think you need the ability to kind of talk about yourself to really understand, who you are. And sometimes it's easier to be able to like talk about yourself when it's a friend, when it's someone that you know, and it's just like
Yeah.
answering a question that you maybe even might not have even
Come
thought
on.
of.
You're
You
more
know
than
what
a
I'm
friend.
saying?
You're like my brother. You know that.
Yeah. Hey.
More than
Oh.
a friend.
Gee.
Oh, yeah, this whole time. I haven't even been showing it. That's crazy.
I know. What a freaking place. My
I
first
know.
tattoo. I'm like, let's just get it on the
Let's
inner
get it
bicep.
right there on my big old bicep.
I said, Renee will never see this.
She
my
saw
dad,
it immediately.
My dad literally told her mom,
Uh,
"Do you see Richard's arm?" So thanks a lot, Dad. No one's supposed to know.
it happened with her too. We got our matching tattoos right here, our Ohana tattoos,
Oh yeah.
and she has hers on her back. And one Christmas, I came over, and her mom was like, "You got a matching tattoo with my daughter?" I'm like, "Yeah." What does it look like? And I showed her, and she's like, "Oh, what does that mean?" I go, "It means family." She goes, "Okay," and then just like went about her day.
And family means no one gets left behind.
Exactly. I live by that motto.
Yeah. Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
My way. My way.
Yeah.
That means calm and
So if I had to say one last thing,
what's avatar language?
stay loyal to your real ones.
Oh yeah. It's gonna be interesting as you fight through life and
Right.
you guys are all climbing that ladder. Got to make sure to keep in touch with those that, helped you along the way.
Exactly.
It's going to be hard. It's going to be a long battle, but I promise you, it's going to be fun. It's going to be worth it,
Yeah.
and you're going to like to experience it.
Yes, sir.
Well, Jaron,
Is that it? Is that what we're doing? We're ending it now?
I appreciate you.
I appreciate you.
Is there anything else you'd like to talk about?
No, we're good.
Are you sure?
I'm good.
I don't want to rush you out of here, my
Don't.
guy.
You don't.
If
You
you
need to
guys have
fucking
time
stop.
Talk to the people and let them know.
I'll fight him. That's how this podcast is gonna end. It's gonna end with me standing up and me
Please.
beating him. Did you say please?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.